Thanks, Ben. Doc, what do you think about the early play from Blake Griffin? He's had two pretty tremendous games.
He's been great. I mean, he's been great offensively and defensively, and that's what you want. You know, that's what you want out of him. His energy, his leadership. He's approaching the season as the best. Is where he's at. It's just been phenomenal for us.
Doc, seems like the rhythm, a lot of things changed from the first half to the second half.
Yeah.
What adjustments did you guys make?
Well, we played better D, number one. Number two, I just thought we walked the ball up the floor for most of the first half. I thought the first unit in the second time they came out on the floor was much better, that last 6 minutes of the quarter. And then I thought in the second half, both units played at pace. And, you know, I probably tore my rotator cuff to that. I just kept saying, please, guys. I mean, and maybe it was from last night, but I thought we walked the ball up the floor on makes and misses. And that's just not who we are.
Coach, how is it to have two starting teams playing for a late in the game that doesn't play like 8, 9 minutes? How does it make you feel?
It's great. I mean, anytime, it's an 82-game season, so anytime our starters aren't playing and we're playing well, it's got to be a good thing long term. And it's got to be a good thing for the second group as well.
Doc, I'm sure you've heard this. Look, before the game, Cuban said the Clippers are the Clippers. You can change the players, you can change the owner, but the Clippers are just who they've been for the last 30 years.
That's so hurtful. I don't know what to do. Hey, listen, we are the Clippers. That's my answer.
Doc, to play with that kind of pace, like you said, and to only finish with 8 turnovers, what does that tell you about?
Stat of the day, very good, thank you. But that was great because it's hard to play with pace and not turn the ball over. And today we did that, which is wonderful. And the fact that we made a lot of extra passes, you know, the one play late in the game where Austin passes up a shot, West passes up another guy, and back to West, and then we get a back cut for a layup. You know, that's good to great basketball. That was really good to see.
Doc, you mentioned Blake's approach. He's a pretty serious guy when it comes into a season. How is his approach different this year?
It just is. It's a tough one, Dan. It just is. You know, he's he's still fun and having fun, but he's deadly serious, locked in defensively, and just talking more. I just like where he's at. You know.
Has he gotten to that point with that 17 to 19 foot jump shot where he expects to make it?
Yeah, it's just a natural. You know, last year it was that he worked on it and now he was shooting it. This year it's just, he just shoots it. Yeah, it's part of his game now, which is nice.
Doc, you talking about this, the second unit, especially with Jamal coming out in the second quarter, kind of giving you guys a lift, and then Austin coming in the second half.
Yeah.
Does it seem like they're starting to really gel the way you see them gelling?
Yeah, they are. I mean, they create problems, you know, and, you know, just their ability to space the floor and attack off the dribble, their ability, you know, to with Paul and Josh, you know, they have guys they can play with. And Wes has just been a perfect complementary player for that group. So it's a good fit. You forgot your question?
I did. I was typing.
Better be a good question.
I'm overdue.
You know I'm on Twitter now, everyone, so I'm judging all the bad questions, and I'm going to tweet them tonight who asked the worst one. Okay, right now, Bill, you're leading.
Doc, how about the most obvious one? DJ versus Dallas. How do you sum it up? And
you just went past.
I tried to beat Bill.
You did. You did a great job. We didn't look at it that way. I mean, obviously, there's got to be something there from what all the stuff, and you know. But at the end of the day, you just got to play basketball.
But how he dealt with it?
It was great. Yeah, you know, it was great. But you know, we got him again, got him up there, and it's what I told him before the guys. I swear, it's basketball. You just got to go play, and if you do that well enough, then all the other stuff takes care of itself. Melissa has one more chance to beat you. Go ahead.
Sorry, Doc. I was going to ask what you thought about the chippiness tonight between Dirk and DJ, specifically that one play where 3 technical fouls were assessed.
Well, that wasn't chippy. You know, that was, DJ had a great duck in the play before. And, you know, then DJ had a dunk and, you know, it was a hard foul, you know, all that other stuff. It wasn't that bad, is what I thought, you know. I thought there should have been one more tech assessed on that play, but obviously I was wrong.
Last question.
Doc, what's different about this team opposed to last year? What are you seeing? I know
Well,
it's still early, but what are you seeing?
It's too early, and we have more players. And, you know, it's a long season, and right now we're in a great place. We got to stay there. But we have so many more tests ahead of us as far as growth, as far as playing better. You know, so 2 games doesn't make a season. But, you know, you'd rather win them than lose them. Thank you, everybody. I'll be tweeting later tonight.